Hey guys, nice to be with you, man. I'm just passing through Lambert's Bay, here for a night, and I love this place. There's a big competition going on behind me and above with gannets and the seagulls. Listen to them. I hope you can hear them. They're amazing creatures. But it's good to be with you. We're still on spiritual warfare, and no series in spiritual warfare would be complete without us talking about the armor of God. Paul wrote about the armor of God, and you get this picture of him being in prison, and for him seeing these soldiers all around him covered in armor. And he must have drawn a beautiful parallel as he sat in this prison cell thinking about what it would be like to have a spiritual armor as they had a physical one. And he wrote this. He said, finally, this is like his final word, Ephesians chapter 6. The last thought of him was toward the defense of the people in a spiritual way. He says, finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Final words mean a lot. This is important stuff. Be strong in the Lord, not in your own strength. You don't have any when you stand against Satan. You're totally reliant upon God. The more reliant you are upon God, the better you're going to war against this enemy. Now, he says, finally be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. And then he says, and put on the full armor of God. You see, the armor of God, according to him, is something that you're active in. It's not a passive thing that you say, oh, Lord, protect me, and Lord, just do this for me and do that for me. God says, no, I've given you the armor. Will you put the thing on and protect yourself? And so we see Paul saying, put on not just the armor, but the full armor of God. Well, I just want to focus on those first two words, put on. Put on. Make sure when you fight against Satan that you put on the right armor. Don't go in there with your own armor, because you're not going to last very long with that. And I'm just reminded of when David stood before Goliath and he went to King Saul, and King Saul said to him, so David, you're going to fight Goliath, maybe you need some armor. Do you want to use mine? And so King Saul offered to David his own armor. David was too clever for that. He took one look at this and said, I can't fight in this armor. This is of no use at all. Might I suggest that there are some people out there that would advocate a man-made form of armor, something that would be sort of appealing to our own way of looking at life, to appeal to our own way of saying, well, I know how to fight this thing. I'm going to do it my way. And when we do that, we suddenly find out, man, this is not working. We're in a lot of trouble when we try and do it on our own, with our own armor, or even the armor that maybe somebody else might suggest to us. Now, David took a long look at this and said, I'm not going to fight in that. God has given me my own wherewithal to be able to fight against Goliath. And he won the battle. He wore the armor that God had given to him. It was an unlikely armor. A catapult, a slingshot against a well-armed, well-trained soldier. It was unlikely, but never underestimate the armor that God gives to us. But here's the key, people. You got to put it on. I see so many people saying, Lord, protect me. Lord, strengthen me. And God's saying, no, I can't do that. I've given you everything you need. You have the Holy Spirit within you. You have the armor that I have provided for you. Just put the stuff on and protect yourself with my strength against the enemy that stands against you. So I urge you people today, listen carefully to what I'm going to be talking about over the next couple of days. It's vitally important that you get this right. There are too many walking wounded Christians out there, and they walk wounded because they didn't put on the armor. You got to put it on. You got to take it. You got to put on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth. You have to get active in your own protection. Now, it's kind of like a crazy thing, because God is our ultimate protector, but God is saying, please will you participate? Please will you be a part of your own protection? and I know that this is going to help us tremendously. So for the next 7 days, we're going to be looking at the different aspects of the armor of God. The key here is don't admire it, don't look at it from a distance, don't think, wow, that's really cool, God is giving me this. Put it on and watch what it will do for you. Thank you guys, have a great day, and you can say goodbye to all the seagulls flying above who are rather upset with the gannets, but that's nature, I guess. Have a great day, people. See you soon. Bye.